Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Now, after going through some older interviews of Arnold, I discovered that he is probably one of the most charismatic men I've ever seen. So if you want to be more charismatic and attract people like a magnet, pay attention. Number one, give more compliments.
Good to see you again. I loved your special, by the way.
Did you? Oh, the anniversary show? Thank you very much.
It was so funny. I was rolling around in bed, laughing and laughing. It was hilarious.
People love getting complimented. Say something good about the other person. In so many of Arnold's older interviews, he is constantly complimenting people, complimenting his hosts, complimenting people he is hosting, complimenting his fellow movie stars. By complimenting so many people, he's developing a certain aura of positivity around him, and that really does serve him well. And especially in Hollywood and politics, your reputation and your likability in your network is going to basically determine your entire career. So it's super important that people actually like you. Quite possibly one of the best ways to get people to actually like you is to compliment them. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. It can be about a recent thing that the other person did. It can be their shoes. It can be their taste in music. It doesn't really matter. Just say something that makes the other person feel good. And if you do it enough times with enough people, you're going to see an aggregate result of positivity come into your life. Number two, talk slower.
We talked about, you said you were a little nervous before the wedding. How did things go?
I was nervous, yes. I mean, I tried to come there. I remember I was filming in Mexico in a jungle. And I was trying to fly up there with my jet to Hannisport and play really cool. Arrived there.
Sure.
Just a little thing that happens this weekend, you know. But the more I got into it, the more nervous I got.
Yeah.
I tell you, it was an experience.
Especially when you're doing public speaking, you don't necessarily have to speak very fast. You can speak at a pace where you're able to think about what you want to say. Make sure you don't mess up when you speak. You're not going to be answering questions in a panic. You're going to be calm and collected, and you're going to have the ability to actually think about what you want to say and say it the way that you want to say it. Number three, exemplify happiness and calm. The aura that you have around you impacts every part of your life. If you are going into situations with a negative attitude, you are going to bring negativity along with you. You're going to make people around you feel worse. It also goes the other way around. If you are happy and if you are excitable and if you are content and calm, you're going to make people around you happier and calmer and more excited to be around you, and they'll open up more. This is something Arnold does really, really well when he's talking to people on talk shows. He's able to make the host and especially his fellow guest stars feel more comfortable around him.
I'm a big believer in promotion.
Yeah.
And doing, especially your show. I love doing your show, so I'm always very keen. I make a movie just so I can come to your show.
Just so you can come here?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That's class.
Number four, talk with your hands. So much of human communication is not based on what you're saying. It's based on who you're looking at, how you're saying it, the intonation. You're able to get more value out through using other parts of your body, including your hands. And it's really easy to develop the habit of using your hands when you're speaking. You're going to be able to make people feel more comfortable by using that kind of nonverbal communication. Be funny. Have some jokes. Have some funny stories. Have some funny things to say. This is something Arnold does really, really well. I'll show you one now.
What happened was I saw one time a 6-foot mirror. I was standing there in front of the mirror, totally naked. And there was one particular part of my body that was bigger than the rest of it. And so...
We'll be right back after the...
So I'm a man of perfection.
Yeah?
And so I said to myself, I got to bring the rest of the body up to the standard of this one part. And so that's when I started exercising.
And here's another one.
I mean, I passed totally out, and I mean, I cannot even remember anything after that. All I remember was just standing there and people holding me up, and they were telling me that the horse totally rolled on top of me, and so it was good to see this kind of behavior in a horse.
You didn't check.
A week and a half before we start shooting the film.
Now, as you saw there, even telling an unflattering story can make people feel more connected to you and make you feel more human. Especially in his position where you're a huge bodybuilder movie star, it's really important that you also are able to show at least some humility and show people that you are actually just like them. It's going to make people respect you more.
I work out every day in the morning.
How long?
I work out an hour a day in the morning, and I run at night or go bicycle riding and stuff like that.
Working out is such a big part of his life. And it's not just the fact that he's working out. It's the fact that he's doing something that he likes to do that makes him more confident. Maybe it's running for you. Maybe it's Muay Thai. Maybe it's playing the violin. Maybe it's building sheds. I don't know what you like. But if you can do something outside of where you have to perform all the time and do something with yourself that makes you feel good and more confident in yourself, it is going to show in your other realms of endeavor. And it's going to make a huge difference because, like I said, the aura that you have around you is very, very transmissible to the people around you. And if you are confident, if you are calm, collected, happy, you're going to make the people around you be more happy,